Okay, Lowe's 1767, customer Miller. This is the completed laminate countertop installation. Real long countertop down through here, almost 16 feet long or so. So we did put the seam in the stove hole. Take a look. Seam is really hard to find. It's right there. So we actually have the seam behind there, and we went ahead and cut everything out. Stove fits good. Customer went ahead and hooked that up because it was direct wired. That's outside the scope of work for us to do any kind of direct wiring. But he's going to be responsible for fitting that. We cut the opening. Everything worked out fine. Here on the sink, this is a reuse of the original sink. It is a glue-in application for the sink. Right now, we've got a couple of pots of water in there to kind of keep some weight in it while the glue's drying. We don't need to use the sink for at least 3 hours. Make sure everything is good and dry on it. Possibly have to come back and recaulk around the outside edge of that. If they do, that's the customer's responsibility since it was a reuse of a sink. If there's anything that comes up as far as the outside of the sink needing to be resealed. Now underneath here in the sink base, right now we've put down some towels. The little bit of moisture you see was just where we had some water underneath, but there's no leaks that we see right now. Told the customer if we have anything, make sure you put a bowl underneath the white pipes. If it's a pressure leak from the valves, make sure you turn the valves off because it will not stop. Watching that for 3 days, making sure that there's no issues for 3 days. That's what most of the people we work with try to do because otherwise you can have a leak and not know it. Come over here on this side, had to fit the corner, kind of a little square on the right-hand corner, but there was a huge hump in the wall here behind the sink, so we ended up having to fit those splashes there. Take a look, went ahead and caulked this in. Had some caulk that was on the truck, a very close match to the tile board that they had there. Went ahead and caulked in behind here, and I left this caulk, which is C20 Lapidus Brown. That's the caulking that I used. I actually had about 1 inch left in the tube, so if you have any breakouts in the caulking, that's the color that you need to make all that work in for you. Seam everything leveled out just fine. Dishwasher, new dishwasher is installed, leveled, and secured. Need to turn this on if you don't care, because I do need to run that through a cycle before I leave. Yeah.
Throw the breaker on now.
Yes, sir. And otherwise, we're complete. I'm going to run the dishwasher through a cycle real quick, make sure everything drains like it's supposed to, and we'll be on the road. If you have any questions about this, feel free to give me a call at 423-650-1051. Have a good day.